Dear students, today we are going to learn 2.5 Autumn. The poem Autumn is written by Kalidas in Sanskrit, but it is translated into English by Professor A.W. Ryder. The poet has personified the autumn. Personified means the poet has used personification where an inanimate object is considered as a living being or a human being. Okay. So the poet has personified the autumn as a beautiful maiden, means a beautiful unmarried girl. Okay. So the entire poem is actually nothing but the comparison, or you can say the personification where the autumn is considered as a young girl and the autumn is treated as a young girl over here. Okay. So that thing you have to keep in mind, that autumn is nothing but a beautiful girl. And okay, so let's start the poem. The autumn comes a maiden fair. So the autumn comes just like a maiden fair. Maiden means what? Unmarried girl. Fair means beautiful. In slenderness and grace. In slenderness, so that young girl is just very slim and very graceful, very beautiful. So just like that, the autumn also comes in the same way. So the poet says that the season autumn arrives like a slender, means slim, beautiful and graceful maiden. With nodding rice stems in her hair and lilies in her face. That means she means who? Autumn has swaying rice stems in her hair and lilies in her face. So when the autumn season arrives, there are so many crops and there are so many flowers in the area. Okay, means where the autumn comes, that area is completely full of rice stems and full of lilies. Okay, so when the autumn comes, she has swaying rice stems in her hair and lilies in her face. Okay, the flowers of grasses she is clad, she is dressed. Okay, the flowers of grasses she is clad, just like a maiden girl, the autumn is dressed in the flowers of grasses. And as she moves along, the birds greet her with their cooing glad, like a bracelet's tinkling song. The poet says when the autumn moves along, when the autumn walks along, birds greet her gladly, very happily with their cooing. Cooing means the song of the birds. The cooing means the song of birds is compared with the sweet tinkling songs of a bracelet. So the tinkling of bracelet is compared, or the cooing of the bird, the song of the bird is compared with the tinkling of bracelet here. In next stanza, the diadem adorns the night. The diadem is what here? A diadem is crown. Okay. The crown adorns the night of multitudinous stars. Means the autumn wears a crown of countless stars during the night. Her silken robe, whose silken robe here? The autumn's silken robe is white moonlight. So here the white moonlight is her beautiful silken robe. Whose beautiful silken robe? Autumn's beautiful silken robe, which has patches of cloud, means set free from cloudy bars. So here the robe of autumn is none but the white moonlight of night, and it has also some patches of cloud. There are some clouds in the night at the time of night in the sky. So those clouds are actually the patches in the robe, silken robe of the autumn. And on her face the radiant shining moon, bewitching smiles are shown. Her face is the bright and shining moon. The face of autumn is actually the bright and shining moon. She smiles very beautifully in an enchanting manner. In a very attractive manner she smiles. Who smiles? The autumn smiles. She seems a slender maid who soon will be a woman grown. She means autumn appears like a slim young girl who will be a beautiful woman very soon. Okay, so this poem is actually very beautiful, and this poem is actually a very best example of imagery as well as personification. Okay, so here what is imagery? First let me tell you. The imagery means when you describe something, and at the time of that description, when you hear the description, the picture of the particular description creates in your mind. Okay, you can easily imagine those things, you can visualize those things in your mind, and that is imagery. So here the poet has used the poetic device imagery, personification, simile and metaphor very beautifully in the poem. As you can see, the first 2 lines of the poem is example of metaphor, where the autumn is compared with the maiden, means the autumn is compared, implicitly compared with the very beautiful girl. And in the last 2 lines of the first stanza, okay, so in the last 2 lines, what the poet is comparing, the poet is comparing the songs of bird with the bracelet tinkling song. So in that comparison, the 2 objects are considered 2, they are not 1, therefore that is simile. But in the first 2 lines, the poet is comparing autumn with the maiden, the poet is considering autumn as a maiden, therefore that is metaphor, where the 2 objects are not considered as 2 but 1, that is metaphor. And where the 2 objects are compared, 2 different objects are compared with each other, that is called simile. So I hope that you got the poem. In next video we will discuss next lesson. Thank you.